Hello, my name is Michael McLinn with Maxim Consulting Group, and we are pleased to submit this proposal to ELECTRI for productivity tracking in the electrical industry for design, detailing, manufacturing, and installation. What you find when you go out in the industry is that most contractors continue to price work as if they're going to stick build it, but in fact when they go to actually build it, there are separate disparate work steps, and obviously in design build there's a design phase, but even in the plan and spec world, they're forced to go in and evaluate some of the designs that have been submitted by the engineers and modify them so that they can work as intended. Once the system design is completed, most contractors are then put into the realm of coordination and getting routings and elevations coordinated with the various subtrades to make sure that everything fits within the space provided. And then lastly, they go into the process of prefabrication or manufacturing some of these products and then ultimately shipping it to the field for installation. And so there are very distinct and disparate segments of work that are occurring from design, detailing, manufacturing or fabrication, and then into the field installation. And so the bid units that most contractors are using are reflecting an approach that was, it's been in practice for many, many years, decades. And the fact of the matter is that they don't actually build the jobs that way these days. And so what we want to do is understand how contractors are separating out these various work steps of design, detailing, manufacturing, and installation, understand how they're budgeting for that, and understand how they're tracking productivity in each of those various disparate work steps so that they can understand not only the costs at each cycle or each work step, but also their total installed cost and have a better understanding of what their overall production is. This is a significant issue in the industry. Virtually every CAD CAD pre-construction or BEM department, whatever you call those folks, are over budget and behind schedule. And we believe it's systematic in the industry. We believe that we don't have a good way to budget for that. We don't think that we have a good series of definition of deliverables coming out of each one of those work steps, and therefore it's hard for us to understand where the bottlenecks exist in our organization and how we can improve throughput by perhaps allocating additional resources to the various aspects of the workflow. So our goal is to research this and understand what the various contractors are doing, understand on the engineering side of the house how engineers have done it in the past. We have a pretty good sense of that. But also establishing a baseline for budgeting for the detailing process, coordination process, and then obviously getting into budgeting for prefabrication and establishing what the appropriate hours are and production rates for the various assemblies that a contractor may manufacture and then ultimately install in the field. So it will be a combination of understanding the various work steps as well as how companies budget for, track, report, and then circle that information back to the estimating department to modify pricing practices. So we believe this is a significant industry issue, and we would welcome the opportunity to work with ELECTRI to do this. Happy to answer any questions you have. Thank you for your time.